Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jules, and I'm super excited to have you here today. There was a time in my life when I decided to follow a recommendation from someone to reflect deeply on the difficulties that I had experienced in my life. The idea was that I was to gain some sort of healing or clarity from this. So, for a couple of days, I committed myself to this exercise. And what I didn't realize then was that I was immersing myself in negativity. Instead of gaining insight, I found myself spiraling emotionally. I became disillusioned with life, questioning its purpose, and seeing myself as a victim, something I've never wanted to be. At the end of those days, I realized how detrimental this exercise actually had been for me. It hadn't provided healing, but instead it filled my mind with a victim mentality and a negative outlook. At the time, I didn't have the knowledge that I have now, but I remember instinctively knew that focusing so intensely on the negativity was very destructive for me. My thoughts were taken over by questions. I began to ask, why? Why did these things happen to me? I was in a very emotional state. Um, it was overall a really negative experience. I questioned a lot about life. I questioned a lot about myself. I questioned a lot about, why God this and that, having that negative victim mentality. Now let's talk about this truth. Your thoughts shape your life. Whether you realize it or not, every thought you entertain is a seed you plant in your mind. Positive thoughts grow into success, joy, and fulfillment. And of course, negative thoughts grow into fear, doubt, and despair, which is exactly what happened to me. So, what you focus on expands, and that's why it's so critical to guard your mind. See, our senses, they play a huge role in determining what our minds consider reality. For example, our minds consider reality things that we see, things that we hear, things that we feel. Experiences through the senses are absorbed by our subconscious mind. So it's shaping our beliefs and shaping our emotions. If your senses are constantly exposed to negative content, then your subconscious mind, of course, will take that negativity as truth. On the other hand, if your senses are filled with uplifting and empowering experiences, then of course your subconscious will begin to build a strong foundation of positivity and possibility. Now, think about the subtle influences in your life: the media you consume, the conversations you engage in, the environments you spend time in. These inputs shape your thoughts, often without you even realizing it. So let's consider something. What would happen to a child if they were constantly fed negative content? If they were told that their life is unfair, that they aren't good enough, that the world is a dark and unforgiving place, what do you think would happen? That child would likely grow up disillusioned, fearful, and without hope. Their outlook on life would bleak, and they would struggle to see opportunities for growth and happiness. Now let's imagine the opposite. What if that same child were nurtured with positive, uplifting messages? What if they were told every day that they have immense potential, that they are divine, that they can accomplish anything they set their mind to? That child would then grow up with confidence, a sense of purpose, and a belief that anything is possible. They would face challenges differently too. They would be more resilient, knowing that they have the power to overcome them. See, the difference is profound, and it all comes down to the power of thoughts and the influences we allow into our minds. See, we are like children. Our subconscious mind doesn't make decisions in the sense that it doesn't say, oh, yes, I'll accept this and not this, or oh, this is bad, so we don't want that. No, our subconscious mind allows everything to come in that you let it. And so it's like a child in that it takes in information. And so that's why it's so important that we choose what we put into our subconscious mind. And it starts with our thoughts. Bob Proctor said, stand guard at the door of your mind. And I absolutely love this. This isn't just about blocking out negativity, it's about intentionally feeding your mind with thoughts and inputs that empower you. If you constantly consume negative news, toxic conversations, or media that drain your energy, those thoughts will take root in your subconscious. They will shape your beliefs, your emotions, and ultimately, of course, your reality. But if you choose to focus on positivity, if you choose to focus on growth and possibility, you'll start to see those things manifest in your life. This isn't just mental, this is something that we always have to be aware of. It's not something that we do sometimes, it's not something that we'll do later. It's something that we should be doing all the time. You must be deliberate about what you allow into your mind. Ask yourself, are the things I'm watching, listening to, and reading helping me grow? Are the people I surround myself with lifting me up or pulling me down? The answer to these questions will reveal why you feel the way that you do and why your life looks the way that it does. So here's how you can start. To stand on guard at the door of your mind, I want you to look for opportunities to surround yourself with people who believe in having a better life, and more importantly, that believe it's possible to change and to have a better life. I want you to join groups or communities where positivity, growth, and self improvement are the focus. Read books that are encouraging and open your mind to new possibilities. One book that I always, mention when people are starting out is Think and Grow Rich. It's a fantastic book and it opens your mind to many different things. I would say watch videos like this one that, are designed to inspire you and unlock your potential. Just as there are countless negative influences in the world, there are also incredible resources and experiences that can impact your life positively. You just need to seek them out. Thoughts are powerful. They are always creating your reality. Whether you focus on the negative or the positive, your thoughts are shaping your life. So the choice is yours. Will you let your thoughts spiral out of control, or will you take charge and use them to build the life that you want? Like I said, and like Bob Proctor always said, stand guard at the door of your mind. Choose your thoughts wisely because thoughts become things. And you have the power to create a reality that it is as extraordinary as you dare to imagine. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe if you like the content. And if you know somebody that is just like you, that wants to improve and wants to change their life, feel free to share this video or other of my videos with them. Thank you so much.